Jana Duggar is glowing in new Smitten photos with husband Stephen for a special occasion. Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. God bless you. For the news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Jana Duggar is proving that marriage looks good on her. Jana, the eldest daughter of former reality TV personalities Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, looked so in love with husband Stephen Wisman as they attended the wedding ceremony of her younger brother, Jason Duggar, earlier this month. Jason, the 12th child born to the famous Duggar family, tied the knot with fiancée Maddie Grace in a stunning ceremony in Cobb County 10 on Thursday, October 3. Jana, 34, looked more smitten than ever in the new snaps from her younger bro's special day, as she posed next to Stephen while they were both dressed to the nines for the special occasion. The pics, which Jana shared as part of an Instagram photo dump earlier this week, also featured cameos from several other members of the former TLC family, including two of Jana's other siblings, Joy Anna and James Duggar. "Congrats to my bro Jace on his wedding," she wrote in her caption. "It was a beautiful ceremony. So happy for you both at Jace Duggar, at Maddie Grace Duggar, love you all." "Jana, you are glowing," one fan wrote in the comments, while another user told Jana, "Marriage looks good on you." "It's been less than 2 months," said Jana, and Stephen said, "I do in Arkansas on August 15. Since then, the newlyweds have purchased a fixer-upper property in Nebraska, and they have been documenting the renovation process for their fans on YouTube. Jana Duggar wanted to soak up family time before her wedding to Stephen Wisman. Jana Duggar celebrated the end of a life chapter before beginning a new one with her husband, Stephen Wisman. "With all the house projects we've been working on, I feel like I've been spending more and more time in Nebraska. And though I'm so excited to be getting married and starting this new life with Stephen, I know I'm really going to miss having my family close by," Duggar, 34, stated in a Wednesday, October 9, YouTube video, which was filmed before she and Wisman's August wedding. "So right now, while I'm back in Arkansas, it makes me really want to be intentional and to make some fun memories with my family and soak up these final weeks here." In the video, the couple traveled back to Duggar's home state after receiving some help renovating their home from her brothers. While in Arkansas, Jana was joined by her younger sister Jordan Duggar and mother Michelle Duggar for one of her biggest wedding errands. "Mom Jordan and I are at the alterations place," Jana said on her way inside the shop. "We're gonna go take my dress in and hopefully get it altered a little bit more. So here we go." Jana and her then fiancé soaked up more time with the Duggars by grabbing ice cream with some of her siblings, running a 5K with family and friends, going line dancing, and taking several of her nieces and nephews on a scenic train ride. "He's gonna make such a good uncle to all of them," Jana wrote over footage of Wisman interacting with the little ones. She also shared a sweet clip of Jessa Duggar's 3-year-old daughter, Fern, paying a visit to her Arkansas home. "May I have a piece of candy from your bowl?" she asks her aunt, who hands her the bowl of treats. Jessa, 31, shares Fern and kids Spurgeon, 8, Henry, 7, Ivy, 5, and George, 9 months, with her husband, Ben Seawald. Jana also gave fans a glimpse into her hometown bridal shower, which she described as being so special. She added, "Tons of family and friends came out to celebrate our upcoming wedding. I didn't get many pictures of the party, but we had so much fun playing bridal Pictionary while eating yummy food and sipping on my favorite, coffee punch. I feel so blessed to be part of such a wonderful community of ladies. I know I will miss everyone so much whenever I move away." Her vlog ended with clips of herself and little sister Jennifer Duggar back in Nebraska working on her and Wisman's kitchen cabinets. Jana and Wisman tied the knot on August 15. The same day news broke of the couple's engagement. The pair, who secretly got engaged on June 15, said, "I do surrounded by family and friends during a Prairie Grove, Arkansas. I think it is one of those things that all girls envision someday," Jana told People in an interview published on August 16. "For me, it felt like, okay, it's never coming. But now it's starting to sink in. reality is starting to set in. And I'm like, wow, this truly is something that I've dreamed of. And just to see it coming about is incredible and kind of hard to believe. It's a dream come true. Jana celebrated the pair's one-month wedding anniversary via Instagram last month by sharing never-before-seen pics of herself and Wisman. Happy belated one-month anniversary. Jana Duggar shares rare update on family life and wedding to Stephen Wisman. Jana Duggar is a family girl through and through. The eldest daughter of 19 kids and counting stars Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar recently shared some sweet moments with her family leading up to her wedding to longtime boyfriend Stephen Wisman, and fans are elated. In a YouTube vlog posted on Wednesday, October 9, Jana gave viewers a look at some of her wedding preparations, among other things. The 34-year-old posted in the description of the vid that her wedding dress is off to alterations, and she's squeezing in quality time with family between wedding planning. One scene shows Jana picking up her dress, then at the tailor with her mother and 15-year-old sister, Jordan Duggar, to make some final adjustments to the gown. Mom, Jordan, and I are at the alterations place. We're gonna go take my dress in and hopefully get it altered a little bit more, she explained, clearly excited for the days ahead. Alongside wedding preparations, Jana highlighted various family activities, including running a 5K, enjoying ice cream outings, and taking dance classes. She also expressed how her time in Arkansas has become increasingly meaningful as she and Stephen, 31, work on renovations for their new home in Nebraska. Right now, while I'm back in Arkansas, it makes me really want to be intentional, she noted, and to make some fun memories with my family and soak up these final weeks here. Jana candidly addressed the emotional aspects of her upcoming move and shared her feelings about leaving her family behind. In a text overlay during a vlog segment, she wrote, "I'm so gonna miss being close to family," referencing a sweet moment with her 3-year-old niece Fern, the daughter of Jana Duggar Seawald and Ben Seawald. Fans left their comments and congratulations on the TV star's video, with one fan saying, "So glad to see Jana happy and thriving. She finally got her happily ever after." Another agreed, noting, "I just love to watch your videos. Jana, I'm so happy for you and Stephen." Other fans commented on Stephen's overall demeanor, who made several appearances in the video. "You've got yourself a good man, Jana. Attentive and kind to you and others. Worth the wait," commented one user. Another stated, "Stephen seems wonderful with children." According to People, the couple's wedding took place on Thursday, August 15, at the Grand at Willow Springs in Arkansas, surrounded by 500 guests. Jana's father, Jim Bob Duggar, walked her down the aisle, while Jessa served as maid of honor. 4 of Jana's other sisters, Joanna Forsyth, Johanna Duggar, Jinger Duggar Volo, and Jordan Duggar, took on the role of bridesmaids, alongside sister-in-law Abby Duggar, who is married to Jana's twin brother, John David Duggar. Jana Duggar says she will miss being close to family after moving to Nebraska with Stephen Wisman. Jana Duggar's life is changing dramatically now that she's a married woman. After marrying Stephen Wisman in August, the TLC personality has moved off the Duggar family's Arkansas compound to settle into a newly renovated home in Nebraska, but the transition hasn't been easy for her. "I'm so gonna miss being close to family," Jana, 33, shared in a vlog on her YouTube channel on Wednesday, October 9. The footage, shot before her wedding, showed Jana's sister Jana Duggar Seawald's 3-year-old daughter taking a piece of candy from her home's bowl. "And especially moments like this, my nieces and nephews popping over for a visit." Jana had been spending more time in Nebraska working on house projects with Stephen, 31. But during her stays in Arkansas, she made sure to prioritize quality time with her family. In the vlog, she was busy preparing for her wedding, while also sharing special moments like a 5K race, family ice cream outings, and dance classes. "Though I'm so excited to be getting married and starting this new life with Stephen, I know I'm really going to miss having my family close by," she told her followers. "Right now, while I'm back in Arkansas, It makes me really want to be intentional and to make some fun memories with my family and soak up these final weeks here. Jana married Stephen in a ceremony attended by 500 people on August 15 in Willow Springs, Arkansas. Jana's sisters were actively involved on her special day, with Jessa, 31, serving as the maid of honor, and Joanna Forsyth, Jana Duggar, Jinger Duggar Volo, Jordan Duggar, and sister-in-law, Abby Duggar serving as bride. Both Stephen and Jana come from large fundamentalist families. Stephen's parents, Lauren and Gloria Wisman, have 13 children, while Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar have a family of 19. I think it is one of those things that all girls envision someday. For me, it felt like, okay, it's never coming, Jana told People before her wedding day. But now it's starting to sink in. Reality is starting to set in. And I'm like, wow, this is truly something that I've dreamed of. Stephen and Jana's plans to marry became public when they applied for a marriage license on August 14, according to court records reviewed by In Touch. Stephen was listed as Spouse 1 and Jana as Spouse 2. The couple had 60 days from the date the license was issued to tie the knot in Arkansas. Fans had long been curious about when the eldest Duggar daughter would walk down the aisle, especially since many of her younger siblings had already married. Jana and Stephen were rumored to be courting in 2021 after reportedly being seen on a getaway together. However, rumors of the split surfaced 2 months later when Stephen was spotted square dancing at a party without the reality. Jana Duggar shares family time update, online. Jana Duggar recently shared an update on her family time before she tied the knot with her husband, Stephen Wisman. In a YouTube vlog, Jana detailed moments spent with her family, including her sister Jordan Duggar. From wedding preparations to running a 5K, trips for ice cream, and dancing classes, Jana emphasized the importance of family moments. As she continues to renovate her home in Nebraska with Stephen, she cherished the time spent in her hometown in Arkansas. She expressed her bittersweet feelings about moving away from her family in Arkansas to the Midwest. Jana shared moments of her niece Fern taking candy from her home, highlighting the joy of having her nieces and nephews visit her. Despite the distance, Jana took her sister Jennifer with her to Nebraska to assist with home renovations. Jana also spoke about finding her forever family in her husband Stephen. She reflected on falling in love with him and how his character and unwavering support won her over. Jana shared her excitement about the new phase of life with Stephen in Nebraska, but emphasized the importance of family and the memories created with them. The Duggar family, known for their conservative values and large brood, has been in the spotlight for years. Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar, the parents of 19 children, started as high school sweethearts and dedicated themselves to each other and to God. Despite facing controversies and challenges, the family has continued to support each other through thick and thin. The article also delves into the lives of other Duggar siblings, including Josh, Jill, Jessa, Jinger, Joseph, and Joanna, highlighting their relationships, marriages, and growing families. Each sibling's journey is unique, with its own set of joys and challenges, but they all share a deep bond with their family and faith. As the Duggar family continues to grow and evolve, they remain united by their values and commitment to each other. From courtships and marriages to pregnancies and births, the Duggars have shared their lives with the world, inviting viewers to witness the highs and lows of their journey. Through it all, family remains at the heart of everything they do, bringing them closer together even in the face of adversity. Jana Duggar shares rare update on time spent with her family. Jana Duggar knows she can always count on her family. The eldest daughter of Michelle Duggar and Jim Bob Duggar's 19 children recently detailed how she soaked up the family time, including with her sister Jordan Duggar, 15, before she tied the knot with husband Stephen Wisman in August. Mom Jordan and I are at the alterations place, Jana shared in an October 9 YouTube vlog, filmed prior to the couple's nuptials. We're taking it in to get altered a little bit more, so here we go. In addition to wedding preparations, Jana detailed running a 5K, trips to get ice cream, and dancing classes in her vlog, all of which included some family moments. The 34-year-old shared that as she and Stephen, 31, continued to renovate their home in Nebraska, the time she spent in her hometown had become more precious. "Right now, while I'm back in Arkansas, it makes me really want to be intentional," she explained, "and to make some fun memories with my family and soak up these final weeks here." Jana also opened up on the mundane parts of living close to her family and emphasized the bittersweet elements of moving to the Midwest. "I'm so gonna miss being close to family," Jana wrote in a text overlay of a clip of her 3-year-old niece Fern, one of Jana Duggar Seawald and Ben Seawald's 5 children, taking a piece of candy from her home's candy bowl. "And especially moments like this, my nieces and nephews popping over for a visit." While Jana has relocated with her husband in Nebraska to start a new phase of life, she's never too far from home. After all, she even took her 17-year-old sister Jennifer Duggar with her to the Cornhusker State to help with home renovations, as she shared in her vlog. And of course, Jana has found her forever family in her husband. "I have been a slower mover on it, but just over time, his character, his coming back, still loving me no matter what," she explained to People in August of falling in love with Stephen. "His continuing to be there, no matter what, through ups and downs. He's been a good friend over the years and has not pressured me in a lot of ways." Keep reading for a full guide on the Duggars' ever-growing family. The parents of 19 and grandparents of over 3 dozen little ones started out as high school sweethearts. Michelle has recalled being saved at 15. Then, one night, Jim Bob was making home outreach visits on behalf of his Baptist church, and he ended up knocking on the Rourke family's door after his friend told him that this girl from school that just got saved and is a cheerleader lived there. They invited Michelle to Sunday school at their church, and Jim Bob said he prayed to God that they could be each other's spiritual leaders. Though apparently their first meeting wasn't as memorable for Michelle. A year later, she applied for a job at the frozen yogurt shop owned by Jim Bob's parents. "You came to the counter where I was standing by the cash register and introduced yourself," Michelle remembered in a letter posted on the family blog in 2017 for Jim Bob's birthday and their 33rd wedding anniversary. "You were shy but very sweet. I really don't remember much about that conversation, except that you finally mustered up the courage to ask me if I would go to your junior-senior banquet with you." She attended the dinner with him at Shiloh Christian, but it was when they hung out afterward discussing the Bible for hours at her parents' house that she knew. "From there, we believe our hearts were knit together," Michelle has said. "We graduated high school in May of 1984 and were married in July. I was 17 and Jim Bob was 19. The couple dedicated themselves to God and each other for the long run." Jim Bob is a former state legislator, having served in the Arkansas House of Representatives for the 6th District from 1999 until 2002, during which he was vice chair of the House of Corrections and Criminal Law Subcommittee. A run for U.S. Senate in 2002 ended in the